supporting those around them. I'm the Secretary of First and Black this year with Verity, and I'm the Vice President of Q our queer club on campus. I'm also part of the Equity and Wellbeing Advisory Group here on campus, and I've done previous leadership outside of uni. My core focuses are creating a campus that feels inclusive to everyone, whether that's just in culture but also in space like safe spaces, and looking at really understanding student voice across the board. Even in the 2 weeks I've been running, I've heard so many new perspectives, and I'd love to keep hearing perspectives and represent them in this role.
My name is Beatrix Gilling. I am running for the presidency. Some of the reasons that I decided to run was because of the lack of action that I saw within the UCSA, particularly when it comes to advocating for students at a governmental level. So one of the main things that I've been looking to do is advocating for students to council, to regional council, and to government. Some of the experience that I have is in direct politics, so I've been an advocate in politics in the real world, quote unquote. I ran for community board in 2022. I've met with a whole bunch of councillors, quite close with Tyler Harrison Hunt, who's the local councillor in Rickerton, as well as local MPs like Duncan Webb, Pathbuilder Carter, Francisco Hernandez, and a whole bunch more. I bring that experience, I bring the strength to fight and the willingness to fight for students, and yeah, that's what it is. Thank you very much.
Awesome, thank you. Moving on, and we'll start so you go back. How will you be available and accessible to students who want to share thoughts, feelings and concerns despite the demanding nature of the presidency role?
I mean, we can all just hope and do our best, right? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and guarantee that I'll get back to you within an hour if I'm the president with any message that's ever sent to me. But like, I'm going to do my absolute best to keep in touch with every single student who wants to be in touch, and that's really all I think you can ask.
Yeah. So my perspective on that is having kind of like an open door policy and trying to be available as more times. But realistically, I think it's about planning and communicating where you are, when you're going to be there. I'm a very organisational person. I like my calendar so. So having really clear guidelines of this is how you submit a request or this is how you contact someone would be really good, and I think that's where the UCSA is lacking and getting student voice out. The suggestion box just really isn't enough. So creating really clear avenues of communication, I think is vital to do that, alongside the business role as well.
I think demanding is really a bit of an understatement. I mean, this role is so complex and there's so much going on, and I absolutely do my best to ensure that I'm out in front of the students. A really great example of this is I always leave my door open when I'm not doing something that's quite time consuming or really important. So my door is pretty much always open. For example, this year we hosted Coffee and Corridor, a brand new initiative to ensure that we're out in front of students, and we do it regularly. Every Tuesday at lunchtime, we're there in front of the students. Another thing that I've ensured that I've done over this year to make sure that student voice is well heard is I go to as many club events as possible. I turn up to as much as I feasibly can. For example, last week I actually went to 2 quizzes at the same time, which is a bit strange. I went to the campus quiz and I was also at the IEEE quiz as well. And just being amongst different groups of people that I normally wouldn't interact with actually allows me to get a broader student view